This is Yaounde, one of the biggest political cities in Africa, and in this video we are going to be exploring it. Before we start, I think it's good we have the brief introduction about Yaoundé. It is the political capital of the country, Cameroon, and is located at the center region. So Yaoundé actually have a population of about 2.7 million people, and most of the ministers or political personnel are based in this town. So a lot of things that have to do with political stuffs are mostly in Yaoundé. There are arguments whether it is most developed or Douala, but that one I'm not going to say it here. You can comment in the comment section which one is better or which one is the most developed, whether Douala or Yaoundé. Well, all you need to know about Yaoundé is that there are also other things, other beautiful things you can get to discover in this city. We have examples like the Reunification Monument, we have the National Museum and other things, but in this video the most important things we are just going to see is look around the town and see how beautiful the infrastructures are, see how beautiful the roads are, or see how beautiful other things that are just outside might seem. Yeah, I believe that we cannot actually like show everything that is around the town, but it was just the small things I could show while in the taxi because I was just strolling around. So there is a lot to show, but we cannot really drive around town because we don't have much time to do. There are a lot of things I can show. There are a lot of exciting things, but I think what is most important for us now is to focus on the buildings and the roads, because if we want to go into detail of other things, we may need like 5 videos before we can explore everything. But the little one that we have, we're going to show. If you are someone who has ever been to Yaoundé, I think this is the first place you should always recognize whenever you are entering the town, because this is the center of the city. No matter which direction you are coming from or no matter which direction you want to take, you must always pass from here where it is written, "I love my country." And most of the ministries are around this area together with Hilton Hotel that we can see here. If you are watching from a different country, I believe you have Hilton Hotel in your capital too, because it is one of the biggest hotels that is spread all over the world. So here is Yaoundé. The good thing, like we said in the other video, is the fact that this is a city that is well developed, but the roads are well structured, and also it is in nature, because everywhere you go within the city you always see that there are trees planted so as to maintain a balance. It's not like other cities where you go and you don't see anything in form of nature or whatever. Here there are ways made to avoid traffic and also to fight the climate change. They have decided to put trees or whatever that is going to block that. So that is one of the advantages that you can see while you are just in Yaoundé. You can see that mostly near everywhere is just trees. So you will not believe that this is actually the center of the city. This is in the middle of the city, but you still see trees, and we all know the role that trees play in our community, or we all know that the roles that the tree plays in our world. So Yaoundé is a very good example. It is developed and at the same time maintaining nature, because some of the infrastructures that you can see here, like this here, they are actually unique, with a difference that you can't actually see it in other places. So the architectural infrastructures here are actually of the best standard as well. So far we can confirm that the tallest buildings are in this country like this one and the one they are constructing just behind. They are quite tall, and some kind of structures that you cannot even understand how the architectures came about with the ideas, they are also here. So it is not only diverse with beautiful structures, but also with diverse architectural ideas that they are in a unique way. So anytime you are in Yaoundé, you should be expecting to see politicians or any people that are working in the government patrolling the streets anytime. It is just very common in Yaoundé here. So that's something that if you are in the city, you should expect to see all the time. And you cannot just joke anyhow, because there are a lot of police, gendarmes, gendarmeries, and other military personnel in this area. So you should be careful too if you are in Yaoundé. You don't take photos anyhow, you don't do things anyhow when you are around this place. I am walking in one of the best streets in Yaoundé, or let me say one of the best streets in Cameroon. Yeah, what makes this street the best is because most of the big people in the country, they live here. Let me give you a quicker one. If you are walking here and then you happen to experience something like rain falling, you're in trouble, because all the houses here, they are in the gate, and there is none that is actually open that you can maybe take a shade there or anything. And most of them, they have guards, so before you enter, you must stand up the gate and they ask you some few questions before you can enter. So this is a street we call Bastos. Bastos in Yaoundé for big people. And it's very clean. They are cleaning it 24/7. They are equally doing other things that can make the place be secured. No robbers, nothing. So this place is very secured everywhere. Everything about this place is completely very good. So Bastos is how they call this place, and is, I can say, it's just one of the best places that you can see in this city. So that is it. Some people will live in Yaoundé, or let me say Cameroon, for donkey years, and they will never be in this street. If not of the yellow taxis, I could even lie to people that I'm in a different place. So you can see, I know that the mud can always be there, but at least if you look at the street down, you see that this is something else. Everybody is not privileged to be in this kind of place, at least. So it's good. If not of the small mud at this other corner, looking at this other place, someone could lie to you that they are not in Cameroon, and you will almost believe. When we say that this place is good, it's not like it is extravagant, but at least compared to other countries or compared to other parts of the city, that is why we took this place to be a bit different. Okay, we have done almost every part of the city. The main places of the city has been seen. So there are still a lot to be shown. Actually, there are still a lot to be shown, but nevertheless, we can never show everything. So as at now, I would like you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video, share for people who haven't seen, so that they can have access to this video. And tell me whatever you think, if what you think I should improve on, what you think I should do, because if you can watch this video up to this particular point, means that you are actually a very loyal and good viewer and subscriber. So thank you very much, and see you in the next video, for I am preparing a bigger and better one for you to enjoy it better. Remember to subscribe or share, comment and like.